It's really kind of emotional. It's my baby is growing up.
Your baby's growing up. Your baby's coming down the aisle.
I know, but I'm so happy. They're so happy. Allie's
You got a comment to add, Dale?
Good to get him out of the house. He's been driving me nuts. Allie's okay.
Yeah, Allie's okay.
Yep, I'll keep her.
She is the cutest thing I've ever seen. She's all mine.
What do you think of her dress?
I think it's very gorgeous.
This lovely lady. She's marrying you, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
You're a lucky guy.
Pretty lucky guy, I'll tell you what.
They need to be kind to one another and love one another and be sure that they let each other know that often,
Be patient.
all the time. Be patient.
I wish him a very happy marriage and don't go to bed at night angry.
So it is very, very easy to nitpick in your marriage, especially if you're married to Scott, who gives you lots of prime things to like
Nitpick on?
But it is very important to focus on and put your energy towards the great things and the reasons why you married them and what you love about them, because put your energy there. It will serve you well. And I love you guys both.
What about Allie? What you got any stories
I
about
love Allie. I love Allie. Allie.
Hold on, they're doing like some weird dance.
She's all of that. She's goofy, she's caring, she's selfless, she...
Love her.
I do, I really do.
That's the advice I give them, and my wife would give you the same advice. Never go to bed angry at each other.
Always be nice to say I'm sorry first. Don't go to bed angry. That's a good one.
And the wife's
That's a lie. I know, I do it. There's no way you can do it.
At least just give her a kiss.
Sounds like good advice, but what's her...
This is Andy Moe right here. Andy. We call him Andy.
Andy, you got any advice for Brandon?
Don't act like his dad.
I'm excited for them. I'm happy for them. You know, Brandon's been really great, you know, doing stuff with their family and participating in Family Fest, and he's an awful lot of fun, and they seem to do just super well together. I think they seem to balance, you know, really well. So we're excited for them.
Yeah, when I first met her, she was really sweet and like really welcoming. Like when I first came into their house, she was super welcoming and open arms, and I loved that.
Brandon's been married about an hour. Yes, happy wedding, Brandon. I've been married now for 4 weeks. Did you know that?
No, I knew that.
Married for 4 weeks, yes.
Yeah.
And I have not been kicked out of the house yet. Reason being, we haven't moved into the house yet, so I haven't.
There we go.
Yes.
Little advice.
You know, Brandon, I'm thankful that we met at baseball. Kind of sorry that Allie, you have to know Brandon and have to live with him for the rest of your life. But I think he's pretty lucky to have you. So, Brandon, you're lucky.
You gotta get along, be happy. Be happy and get along, no matter how crappy you get.
And let him go fishing.
And let him go fishing. Unless I need to go and there's no room, then he has to stay home.
There you go, that's great advice. New couple.
Yes, rule number 1 for Brandon is Allie is always right. Rule number 2, and I only have 2 rules, so rule number 2 is, when in doubt, refer to rule number 1.
Say,
yeah, Carl.
Kathy Devine is really looking for you to come over and interview her. She really, really, really wants you to do that.
She was always so well behaved. She was the good one. in our family. She wasn't rebellious. She wasn't, none of that stuff. So I don't have anything like real wild or crazy that she did.
Go away. Edit that. Go away. Go away.
We'll just have to say Brandon was always the life of the party, so he was always the entertainment.
Okay, Allie needs to train her husband well, and Brandon needs to listen to his wife.
Okay,
and then you'll be happy.
So here's someone who's been trained. You notice they're not sitting together. So is there any truth? Have you been trained? Have you been a good boy? You've been trained like a little puppy?
I've been trained, and what I'll tell Brandon is that listen to his wife. She rules the roost. What she says goes, and a happy wife makes a happy life. So that's all I can say about that.
Really? You actually learned that? Oh my gosh. It's working.
You are so full of crap right now.
She comes to visit me, yes, of course. It's a great place to visit.
And you sit and drink all the time?
Always, always. F-U-N, F-U-N.
There you go. Well, you guys...
In moderation.
In moderation.
In moderation. Oh, maybe not always. In moderation.
Well, it's too late for Allie. She's in it now. She can't get out. Go back to Spain for your anniversaries. I will translate for free. Just buy my ticket. That's all I ask. I don't know. Good luck. We still haven't for sure voted if she's in the tribe. She's on probation right now. So we'll get back to you later. That's good advice. If you always think Sioux suck, you'll always stay together. Yeah.
So whose birthday is today?
Mine.
And how old are you? 22. 22 times what? Times 4?
After you interviewed her, I told her that it was going on the radio or TV, and she believed me. She's like, what station? What station?
Oh, lifetime of happiness and lots of babies.
Lots of babies.
Lots of
Okay.
Lots of little Rusts running around.
All right. So how many kids do you think they're going to have?
8.
8 kids. Okay, here's some smart people. Uh-oh. Not you.
When we moved into a room together, I separated our space with duct tape. Yes, I got the TV and the door, and Allie got, I don't think she really got anything out of the situation.
He's definitely a moron.
He's definitely a moron. Cody called him a mucklock. Do you know what a mucklock is?
I think he's more of a butt lick stick.
Okay, he's not a mucklock.
No.
All right.
So I'm going to go with that.
You're going to go with that. So you got any funny stories about Brandon growing up? Because you guys played football together, and didn't you?
A lot of things.
You could outrun his passes?
Yep.
All right.
That's fact.
He just didn't have a big enough arm for you?
No. Always threw it to the wrong team.
Yeah, because you got better legs and he has an arm, right?
Yep.
All right, so you're still fast?
Yep.
Can we see you run? Can you run against this guy?
I have better legs. It's aftermarket.
But the best one was she was in the car. My dad was driving us to school and just started rambling on and told this story about Jiminy Cricket. And she went on for like a half an hour on it. It's my dad's favorite story to date. And honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. Allie's stories when she was young were fantastic. They were hilarious. So.
Allie always has some kind of a bit she was doing, some kind of comic thing that she used to tell this story on the way to school, like Kelsey was talking about. And she made up this story about Jiminy Cricket, and then she changed it into Jiminy Christmas, and then she talked about how Jiminy Cricket sometimes would become Jiminy Christmas, and she had this, the way she told the story with her speech pattern was hilarious. I mean, it was,
so
but
funny.
Where she came up with the creative mind to tell this story and create it out of nowhere. And she'd have us rolling almost every day on the way into school because she'd tell the story every day.
Different every time.
About a month, she told us the story every day on the way to school. She made up a new story every time. So that's pretty creative little girl in her mind. Very sharp, very smart.
Well, one time he dressed up as Superman and ran into me when we were skiing. Just took me out hard.
I heard it was the other way around.
The Man of Steel took you out?
Yeah, the Man of Steel.
Actually,
I was Elvis. So everyone was pissed off because he killed Elvis.
So we're in high school.
Yep, high school.
Got done with football practice. And everybody's showering. We're going to go to the volleyball game. all of a sudden everybody's showering in there, you know, and Brandon comes sliding across, grabs the pole in the middle of the shower room and takes everybody out.
He did a butt slide, huh?
He did a butt slide.
He did a butt slide in the men's shower.
Butt
slide.
How'd you know he wasn't trolling? It could be a fast-speed troll.
It could.
Yeah.
It's a musky troll.
I have a lot of memories. I did a lot of lawn mowing because there were a lot of girl things and yelling happening that I'd kind of go mow and get away from. But I had a good time. I think I made my sisters, including Allie, watch Drop Dead Gorgeous, the movie, like just a whole crap ton of times over the course of the summer. And I used to give Allie a lot of crap. She liked Hillary Duff, you know, that Lizzie McGuire show, and I used to call her Lizzie McOver and Lizzie McFinished and Bankrupt and stuff, and she'd get really angry. It was great. So.
And just beware if Allie pulls out a whole bottle of wine on a holiday, because you might end up drinking it and talking too much. Just saying. Could happen.
Actually, would that happen to you or what?
Yes, it was Allie's fault. Purely Allie's fault.
Okay.
It was fun though. Had a good time. It was bottle later.
Well, we do have a video where we're in the tub together, and you go, "I'm gonna show this to your wife someday, or to your girlfriend, or something like that." And we are here today. She hasn't seen it yet. We were like the best cousins. We were catching frogs.
Yeah. Of all you people here, how many people have seen Brandon's butt? Raise your hand.
I've seen his wiener.
I hope I'm part of that before the end of the weekend.
Someday you might make it cut.
Before the end of the weekend.
I have smelled.
She had the only way she could stay on the island at Canada was if I farted in her face and she sniffed it for a solid like 10 seconds. And so we're eating onions, fish, all week long, and it is launched.
So it was like Halloween time, and I was in the dorms, and I was like, I wonder if anybody knows of a good party going on. Like, I'm a freshman, I want to like meet people. So I texted all these people, and Brandon was like, yeah, you can come over to our house, but you have to wear a costume. We're not gonna let you in the door unless you wear a costume. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sounds great.
That's true, even if it's not Halloween.
Yeah.
Other
than this time, I went and nobody else was wearing a costume.
Man, were they mad. Did they even stay? Oh, God. Yeah, they left right away.
Hey, how would you tell her that you got dressed up tomorrow in a costume?
Yeah, we're having a Halloween wedding.
Halloween wedding. Yeah, please come dressed up.
Oh, he's a muckwalk.
He's a muckwalk.
Yeah.
What? You know what a muckwalk is?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I think it's like a secret language.
Yeah, it's like a secret language between all of the guys.
It's a muckwalk language that
I think
girls,
it started
that's just
with
part of the genetic
Dale.
code.
Yeah. Yep.
So girls don't know how to speak
don't
muckwalk?
understand.
Yeah. The girls think muckwalk is a secret men's language.
Oh.
Is it a secret men's language?
It's not.
It's not.
It's a secret weirdo language.
Oh, are you part of that clan?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a Shadoopy clan.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, look at it. It says Mrs. Rust.
I taught him the farmer blow. Had to hold one nostril and blow out the other, and so to do that, we pushed a kernel of corn up his nose, and he actually got it stuck and had to go to the emergency room. It was a big deal, yeah.
They hiked up to a castle.
A castle?
Yeah.
Like in
Spain.
Prosper?
Spain.
Oh, in Spain?
Yes. Austin, I believe, was going to take a picture.
Yep.
So Allie glanced around looking for Brandon. Sure enough, he was holding a ring box open for her.
Man, that's so romantic.
It is hard to beat that.
Did you get beat by that story?
Well, I was shoving my face full of candy. Yeah, we had a fake baby rat. Yeah.
You had a what? A baby rat?
A baby rat. Yeah. It was just a toy. Just
okay.
we were just being silly. But that's how we really connected. It was over a child.
Over a rat?
Yeah, a child. And
a child rat?
Child rat.
A child rat.
I'm pretty sure it was out of Happy Meal. Yep, it was.
Yeah. So we were studying one night, me and the same friend, and I see this ad for cats on Craigslist, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I pulled this picture off the internet, and I put cats for sale, free cats. They're up to date, and they're 8 weeks old, and they're ready for you to take, and I have to get rid of them because my grandma's allergic, and I'm taking care of my grandma, and I put Brandon's number. And he was at an NDSU basketball game, and so his phone is like lighting up, I guess. Just calling and texting and all this stuff, and he's like, what the heck is going on?
And I let it go for about a day, and then I told him, and I took the ad down. So
They complement each other well. So yeah, she made the cut. So
Yeah, well, I can't believe how such a hot babe married such a loser like him.
that's what I can't figure out. So
Yeah.
we never will.
You need to get her eyes checked.
Yeah.
So you love her so much, you put a tattoo of her
Yeah.
heart behind your ear.
I actually did dedicate
of your
it.
friendship for her. Isn't
Yeah.
that tattoo?
And then I have a $sign over here. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
There you
I'll pay someone to be the best man.
Best man
by default.
He's so nervous about his speech right now.
Yeah.
We
need that on camera.
20
bucks.
Can I give you 20
That
bucks?
on camera.
Say
congrats.
No, everyone's gonna say a speech.
Say congrats and sit down.
Everyone has to say one nice thing about me. But you have to have.
It's like nothing.
Wow, there's not.
okay, whatever.
You got anything good? Oh, no, he doesn't.
She used to sit in the back seat in her car seat, and she hated her car seat.
Did she?
Really hated it. And I'd look at her in the rearview mirror, and she'd be looking at me, and she had this ugly frown on her face, and she'd say, "Don't look at me, I'm frabby."
No, it's not even that. Like 7 months from now, right there.
Lift me up.
Ma'am, he's engaged. Can you quit hitting on him?
We only let out 6.
He's spoken
we only
for.
let out 6 pheasants.
Besides, he's a master mucklock. That means a weirdo.
Brandon graduated twice, Mindy.
Yes.
Twice.
3 times. Hey, do you know? Actually, let's just put that in context. Are you really getting married tomorrow, or is it just
gonna get married
like
twice?
a dry run?
Yeah, we'll show up and hold the end. What they're we're not here.
Yeah.
We
forgot the marriage license.
We don't have the marriage license. No, we already handed that in. We're good.
They threw a poop balloon. A balloon filled with pee and poopy at me in Austin.
And what happened?
This was only like a year ago.
And
It wasn't when we were kids.
Austin seemed to play baseball in high school, I think.
Ouch.
And he caught it. And he threw it back, and it blew up on their boat.
And there's corn. We cleaned it out. There's corn on the bottom. I don't know where that came from.
When they left that week, I looked at my wife and I said, "That kid's nuts." I said, "I think I really like you." And we've grown, to really, really love you. You're a great guy, and Allie, I couldn't be prouder. You have been so independent, so self-sufficient, and you've made me so proud over the years. You really have. You're really, really, really special. And Brandon, you are too. But just remember that that's my little girl. All right, just do that, okay? I love you guys. You're the yin and the yang. You guys are perfect together. Very proud of you.
Hey, love you, Rick. Love you, man. Always a little girl.
Nothing for the family. I won't break your dress this time.
We need a boy.
Yeah.